I don't even know what that means. Oh, is that how it's preferred? Okay. Now, where would that pop up? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's Chrome or Firefox.
Mm-hmm.
And I go and I knock on your door.
There we go. Why, hello. Greetings. Yes.
That's my live
Oh,
screen.
that's me.
Hi, Gabe.
That's me.
Welcome, welcome.
How's it
Welcome,
going?
Gabe. We played this just on Just's channel last time, but I'm streaming it too because I think Just is awesome, and I also want to stream today, and so I figured we'll just share a chat.
What's up?
So we have Just, Kat, and I here today. Hey, Gabe got first. All right, I'm ready to start whenever you are.
I double down on the what's up.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
All right, let's load up day 2 of the trial for Maya Fey. Yeah, poor little baby.
I'm dead. Your poor child, Maya.
Just you wait till you meet 37 head. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1.
Yeah,
Blah,
Easter
blah,
time.
blah, 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 blah.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. I'm him, right?
I think you established yourself to be Edward.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder.
Do you? Fucking where? Prove it.
Ace attorney. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see.
And you fuck this up, Edgeworth, I'm gonna blow my nose in your little kerchief. Don't tempt me.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
I just realized I have no voices.
Yeah.
Not yet. Wait, in the entire case?
No,
You're
you have
Edgeworth, you're Maya.
You want to take over the judge for a bit?
You're the judge. I won't be here unless the cop speaks.
Yeah, we have, because we have, what was it, the bellboy and, yeah, Gumshoe, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to take over the judge for the rest of the game?
Nah.
Alright.
No?
I'll just be sitting here eating cookies.
Sounds good.
Vibing out.
If we
I'm on mute though, so no one hears me munching on cookies.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, I know that guy. That's Dick.
Oh, come on.
That's
Just
Dick!
buy the cookie.
Witness.
He even looks like we summoned him in the middle of cookie.
He's like, this bitch took me out of my cookie eating. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
I don't remember what voice I gave him. Gosh. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir.
I thought it was Dick Suede Shoes, you liar.
I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please Describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Explain it all. The body was found by the window here.
Notice it's vaguely rocket pop shaped. That is all I had to represent the body.
Yeah.
I'm bad at drawing from an up-down visual, sir.
Uh-huh.
This is the rocket ship that took Mia's life.
Alright. Order in the court. Get your shit together. And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Alright, wait. Loss of blood due to blunt objects.
But there was no blood on the ground.
However, also died instantaneously.
Yeah. Death was
bullshit,
loss of blood.
Gumshoe.
Death was instantaneous. That made no sense. No sense. Especially her body was warm. They never fucking called the police like idiots.
The murder weapon was a statue.
Of the thinker.
My line was skipped. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
Sir, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I got jumbled and I skipped a line, but it's okay, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
My cookies are sticking to the top of the box, sir.
They're still calling it a statue. The murder scene. The Fay & Co. law offices.
Now, detective.
Sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Did you not see my diagram, sir?
I even put a condom on it. Maya Fay's arrest.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Malaysia Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Writing? I immediately arrested Miss Malaria Fay. Why, we have a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Fairy at the very moment of the murder.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah.
The very moment, you say. Very well. Yay! Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. What's going
Your
on?
Honor.
Also, I like how it was like, yeah, I'll only be in this case if the cop is here. He's the first witness called up.
And the bellboy.
Ring my bell.
Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction.
You couldn't see a single fucking contradiction?!
Whoosh.
Oh my god, he's so stupid!
That's
Hey,
me.
Maya just threw something at me.
No, I was gonna say that's me as a ghost.
What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says, "Oh, retard, something wrong."
Phoenix, get your shit together!
I only went to law school, not read school.
Oh my god. You have to read the law to know the law. What the fuck, Phoenix?
No, I
What
watched
about your case files and how you have all that
Miami,
paper
baby.
evidence?
What do you mean? This is all in Braille.
Oh my god.
I feel the law.
Oh my god, that sounded so bad. I feel the law.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Pepsi or water?
Go with water.
Milk.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping first.
Sprite, he writes the law, then reads out. Is something the matter?
I am the law.
Oh my god.
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Hey, it's this guy again. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, you big doofus, huh? Huh?
I'm looking at Miss M. Ferry. As soon as the phone call came in, my water fizzed over.
Your water?
It's fizzy water. And it was sitting on my desk for like over an hour, so I didn't think it would fizz, but it did.
Oh my god.
Hold on just 1 second.
I know, I smell like Fuji apple.
Yum.
Yeah.
How did your water fizz? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Oh? Did I say that? Me? I don't know. I barely remember her name.
I heard you say it.
You did
You
say
said
it.
it. You said it.
You said
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Just because I don't know people's names. Miss Pink isn't suspicious, and she's not pink either, pal. Alright, I lied. She's pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony. Your Honor, sir.
If you can't even get this testimony right, Gumshoe, how am I expected to know how you feed yourself? You put the noodles in before the milk?
I mean, I'm just eating cookies right now. There's nothing complicated. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's
He
hear
keeps
your
getting a slight
testimony
accent and then it
again.
disappears, and I don't care.
It's fine. It's fine.
I can't hold his voice for very long.
Yeah, there he is. He looks like a lost puppy every
He
time.
does. He's so
He looks
dumb.
very confused. I wonder if he's
Limbo.
the murderer. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. These ones that can't even make out color. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
He probably eats
It
the
was
bowl
written in
with the
gray ink.
spoon. That's crazy.
It wasn't written in blood. On it, the word Maya, whatever that means, was written clearly in blood, even though there was no blood on the floor, and obviously the victim bled out, as I stated earlier.
Your Honor, that says Maxa.
Oh, you're right. It says Maxo. It also might say Mayo. Might say Mayo. They might have wanted something with their sandwich.
What if it says
tasty?
Waya? And we're just
And
looking
how
at
do
it
we
in a
know
mirror.
it's in their own fucking blood? You never did tests on the fucking paper.
Lab test results show that the blood was the victim.
Okay, so I guess they did.
Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. That's the only blood on this crime scene. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name, but she died instantaneously.
It was the death gasp, Your Honor.
How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
I think
Yeah,
it's
well,
bullshit.
it seems like you need some Viagra.
Yeah, he needs some Viagra.
No, I
fair
need
enough.
the opposite.
You have 69 points, Gabe. Hell yeah. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
I'm not smart enough for that, Your Honor.
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I totally forgot about it. Oh, I forgot about it, Your Honor. Sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Hey, that's me. I get to do my job.
You get to do your job, and you better do it right, you piece of shit.
Hard evidence. Hey, I'm Phoenix right, not Phoenix wrong.
You're Phoenix wrong.
Fuck.
I examined the scene with my own eyes and found the paper that was lab tested.
Blood.
Unbeknownst to Iris.
Yeah.
Before she died, she wrote the killer's name.
But apparently it was a blunt force trauma instantaneous.
Detective Gumshoe, there was one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying?
Oh, what? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Plus you're saying her name weird. Thought it was Maya. Of course she wrote it. Who else could it have?
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective.
Thanks,
Immediate
Gabe.
death due to a blow from a blunt object. She was too high to write. She died immediately.
She got murked at first sight.
What?
Headshot. Fatality.
No butting your way out of this one, detective. That was the last guy, Larry.
Order! 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 The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Alone in their own blood.
I sent it to Discord, Dark. I'm sorry.
No!
Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you attain that autopsy report?
When?
The day after the murder.
I forgot. It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
It's the meme!
I'm
What?
sorry, Dark. A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow, by which you should have fucking called the police! I received these this morning.
Your Honor, Edgeworth needs to stop yelling at me. I don't have a phone.
He also needs to make sure he tells us this information. So
Yeah.
that way I don't look like an idiot.
Like, well,
Your Honor,
not
Edgeworth
just
is a
that,
stinky liar.
but when things are submitted into evidence, both sides are supposed to have them. We didn't have them.
Not in this court of law.
You fucking guy. Anyways, no way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have a name to write, or that the victim did have time to write to Maya.
Of course he had a name to write. Stupid.
I didn't read right, okay? That is all. I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Maybe aside real quick. I'd like to point out, if she did write the name and it wasn't someone else, she probably wrote it because she knew that her sister had the answers or could help lead to her actual killer.
Yeah. Why, Mr. Wright, you look so shocked. Yes, it's wonderful Cat in the background. Cat's here.
Well, man,
Hi, I'm just not streaming this game because I'm lazy.
I'm not. Who's a sham? There's no right answer. We can literally pick whatever we want.
Detective!
Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How can you give me a faulty report?
I just thought, sir.
Detective Gumshoe.
Erp.
I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry. I'm real sorry, sir.
You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
Good, I shouldn't be a detective, sir.
You really shouldn't.
But, oh, sir.
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Imagine Edward running up to the judge's stand and
He's just throwing his, femboy back out, handing it out.
died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit.
Next, it takes a while to bleed out, no matter how hard the hit is.
Oh, he is on the, prosecutor side.
Uh-huh. What I was just saying is, everyone keeps saying that there was blood at the scene, other than the fingerprint blood.
Yeah, where's the blood? Where?
Hashtag where's the blood?
Hashtag where the fuck was the blood
If
except
you
on the
were
note?
to have bled out, that takes time.
Not only does it take time, but they could have fucking called the fucking cops and done chest compression something to save her. This is the dumbest shit ever. Phoenix or Maya should have called the police, but hey, she's been attacked. We're doing CPR on her trying to save her ass. And nobody did that.
This is gonna be a majority of the stream, gang.
I'm
Get ready for
sorry.
Iris to just be losing her goddamn mind.
They literally could have saved her life. They were just stupid as fuck. Sorry. Well, Your Honor. Even chest compressions probably wouldn't have helped her. Yeah, you're right, Dark. But still, they could have called for paramedics. Something. Anything. They could have
Paramedics
felt
aren't
for a
real.
pulse. They didn't even feel for a pulse. The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
Yeah, take a bow, you bastard. Darn, this isn't good.
They could have held something to her head, stopped the bleeding, something. Yeah, exactly, Dark. They could have stopped the bleeding. But still, they didn't do anything. They just sat there. Doing nothing.
I can understand that Maya not doing anything. In shock, just
But
seeing her
Phoenix
sister
could have
laying
done
there.
something.
But the lawyer...
I mean,
She
I can
was
also see
still
Phoenix
warm.
only because I have a lot more background information on him and Maya, or Mia.
So dumb.
I mean, it doesn't really matter how close he was to her. He has more... Not necessarily a lot more, but slightly more insight on, crimes and stuff, even if most of it is just, case studies that he had to do in law school. So he should have known not to be picking up evidence without gloves.
Yeah, he touched the evidence. He stayed there. He didn't call anybody. He was being stupid.
We're gonna soon discover that they pick up and touch evidence in every fucking case. They just wander around and go, what's this? What's this?
What's this?
That sounds about right, and he probably gets away with it every time, too.
Well,
Because this game uses a bastardized combination of Japanese and American law, where Japanese lawyers are allowed to, investigate the scene of the crime themselves to build their own report.
even still, though, he should have called the police tried to help
Should put
her,
on some damn
done
gloves.
something. Put on some goddamn fucking gloves. Look, I think even Edgeworth wears gloves in his everyday life. Like, seriously. Seriously.
He touches one door and goes, ugh, how uncouth.
How uncouth.
No one opened
Like
it
something.
for me. What has this world gone to?
Dark, the way that this man immediately came inside and was like, oh god, but dead body, oh, I'm gonna start touching stuff, he was not in shock. He could have called the cops.
And he sees her sister there and doesn't really question it either.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
until afterwards.
There's no way he was in
If I rolled
shock.
up to my office and I saw a dead body and a strangely dressed woman, and I'm just like, that's my mentor, the woman I've looked up to for like 8
I'm not
years.
even gonna try and save her life. Fucking dumbass. Honestly, in my opinion, Phoenix should be on trial right now, not Maya. Because he has fingerprints everywhere. But that's just me.
But nobody saw him.
The witness saw them. The fucking pink lady saw them. The detective saw him. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna keep going before I lose my mind. But he had time to save her. Her body was still warm. She clearly still had time. But no, Phoenix Wright is a fucking dumbass. Okay, I'm getting heated. Holy shit. Okay.
How far into the stream are we?
26 minutes. He could have a valid alibi. Even still, I think he still should be on trial for this shit rather than Maya. Like, what the fuck? Both of them should be on trial. Are you kidding me? The both of them should. They could think that he is her accomplice. Like, this is ridiculous. They didn't even go down that avenue.
Let's move on.
Okay. I'm getting heated. I'm gonna take a breath and read my line. Fucking Phoenix Wright. Okay. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Okay, now I can mute because now I have no lines.
We know, Dark. We know, Dark. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Hey, exactly what part of her is innocent?
Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Mini interruption. The stupid duckling left the eggshell and still hasn't absorbed the yolk.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
goblin.
Alright.
This is a count.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And the woman with long hair, she she slumped. The end. That's all I saw. every little bitsy witsy. Wink.
Your Honor, I suggest that we send the bailiff to buy the witness a bra, for fuck's sakes.
Stop it! I like titties!
Or a little bit more clothing in general.
Please, I love her titties! Come on! Come on, guys!
Your Honor, I say we put her in a straitjacket.
I agree. Tenfold.
But titties. Well, Your Honor. I see. It is remarkably solid testimony.
But
I
she's
don't-
using her titties as a distraction point, Iris, and you're falling for it.
Ah! Titties! I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Stassi, we are playing Phoenix Wright, and, so Phoenix's, mentor was murdered. Maya came in, saw her sister dead, was
I'm
like,
officially
oh
dead."
shit, she was in shock. Oh my god. The Phoenix came in, and instead of fucking calling the cops, because we think that she was still alive, instead of calling the cops, paramedics, something, anything, he was like, oh, I'm gonna start touching evidence! And start touching fucking evidence and letting her die.
Oh boy, cherry jam on this receipt.
Cherry jam, oh my god! And then, instead of, I don't fucking know, telling the cop at least what he fucking saw, instead of, like, I don't know, trying to, in any way, shape, or form, the cop investigating this, it was just, oh, Maya obviously killed her. Okay, we're gonna arrest her. And without any form of investigation. So, Phoenix is trying to get her
Good
out of this
summary.
pickle.
Good summary.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
Hey! I thought the witness's testimony now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
No, thank you.
No, do it.
Just fucking
Please.
leaves.
This is the dumbest shit ever. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Whew.
Oh, I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Alright, Miss April May. I'm gonna come beat you up. How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with the short, girlish figure.
Could have been me, Edgeworth. You don't know what I dress like on my off time.
Phoenix Wright cross-dresses confirmed. The
Phoenix Wright, cross-dressing attorney.
The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. No! I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet you saw nothing.
That fucking jump scare! Oh, God.
Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Miss Wright, what's the meaning? Mr. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? I can't believe I called him Miss Wright. Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Mallory, welcome in, welcome in.
Welcome back, Mallory. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
They're roasting her. God damn.
However, no matter how bad her outfit is, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things.
Freaks me. Oh my god, they're jump scaring me.
The testimony is bogus.
But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Roar! What you trying to say? What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer. I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling details were necessary, darling. Miss May. The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Witness's account.
I did see everything. I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statue-y clock, the Thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
How do you know it's a clock, you lying Jezebel?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that the statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order. Order.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Excuse me, she looks like a hippie to her? Yeah, I know, right? She really doesn't, but oh well. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
To hell I will, but questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Yep, that was close. stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
Well, not just that, but the clock parts were taken out and it was stuffed with paper. So the clock didn't work.
She doesn't know that.
Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there?
What was that, Cat?
I said she doesn't know that.
Well, she said she
She
heard
also
the time.
thinks I was gonna say she also thinks she can hear the time from across the street, which is hilarious.
Yeah, that's one
Yeah.
loud-ass fucking clock.
I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
Nope. Your Honor, I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because
You're
it
good.
couldn't have rung. Oh no, the clock does say the time.
The clock does say the time if you twist the neck.
Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang, because it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look, right now.
Oh.
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Ms. May?
Quite a show you're putting on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? Well, conveniently, we have a phone that says that! We have a voicemail! If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Oh, wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
Not only that, you're not the only one that can hide evidence from the other side in this court of law.
And
Yeah,
didn't
fuck you,
present
Edward.
it?
The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is...
Mayo's
I mean,
phone.
To be fair, it wasn't us that hid it. It was Gumshoe that never checked.
Mhm.
I'm just a little dumb, sir.
Take a look at this. Yeah, you especially, Gumshoe. Pay attention. I'll teach you how to do your job.
That's a very cute cell phone. I want one like that. Ooh, you have a cute girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording.
Stassi
A recording
the
of a
titties.
conversation. But titty. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
That good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. People.
Beep, Maya.
Welcome.
Oh wait, that's me.
This is me,
That's
that's
me.
right.
No, I'm Maya,
Yeah,
and then
so-
you're okay. So you want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working. That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. I'm sorry.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Beep!
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
Oh my god, Dark, that's funny.
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Like. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Well, yes, because
Yes.
fucking Larry made the clock! It was handmade!
The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
A cell phone!
No, it's...
It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the whole world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores!
Now, to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if Larry bought the clock and said he made it.
I hope orange is her color is wild dark. Oh my god. Oh.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses not on sale today?
Oh. Ah! Saggy titties are still hot.
She's a JoJo character! Ah.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of
What is
law.
it about, like, these customers when they don't get their way, that they just start accusing the other... They start accusing the other people should just die.
It's crazy.
Like,
It's
that's
crazy.
on trial, they start going, oh, the other person should die for what they obviously did. Like, that's not gonna come back to bite me in the butt.
Literally. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh. Did I, like, did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wiretap!
Have a good look at this.
That?
I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Yay! 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 Hey! Yay! Yay! It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof.
The proof?
The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yeah, literally, she's getting first-degree murder charges instead of stalking and harassment now. Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Beep! Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's actually a clock. It's made to look like that statue, you know, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous!
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up! All of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's no fair. Oh, hanging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court sees real Miss May. April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Which one do we want?
Why the wiretap?
Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping her irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Ms. May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? You're at 4.3 tall can beers in. You're almost done for Cinco Drinko de Mayo. That's crazy. Man. I'll fireball for later, though. Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Huh. I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course I can, and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Wait, I say, wait! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so, the killing happened around 9 at night, right? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have, well, regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Oink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't answer the question why she was tapping his phone. So, where does that leave us? Why she was tapping her phone, I guess. It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. Blah. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. No, I think it bears a lot of... She could be an accomplice. Like... Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder.
No. You're going to let her just walk away?
Your Honor,
There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Your Honor, the witness is using her assets to decide the court's rule in her favor. It's crazy. It's true, though. It's so true.
Your Honor, I'd like to double it and give it to the next person on murder charges.
Your Honor, I'd like to double my titties and give them to all y'all in the jury. Well...
Your Honor, I say we kick her out for perjury.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk it quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must accept the verdicts of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. Alright, I've got none to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
I'd also forget what voice I gave the bellboy.
You fell right into my trap.
This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh!
Fool! I activate counter. Take that. Uh-oh. Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. Welcome back, Gabe!
Welcome back.
He certainly does look like a bellboy. Hey, yay, 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 yay. Hey, yay, yay.
Yes, sir?
Sorry.
Oh wait, did I give him the more like Milo-like voice?
Yeah, you gave him the Milo voice.
Okay. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir.
Miss May's room service.
I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a cell after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. I just realized I said so-and-so call, but whatever, close enough. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished.
Your Honor, we would like the footage from the crime scene and all the evidence that the detectives have gathered from them. Yeah, like they never give out their fucking evidence.
Your Honor, I'd say we take a break and we just go get some hamburgers and discuss this bullshit.
Literally.
9 o'clock on the dot, you say?
Yeah. Oh wait, that's you, Kat.
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished it, sir.
9. The time of the murder. You're sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir, as in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an ambassador, sir.
Embrasser? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. My brain should have picked that up.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prime demeanor, sir.
Prim?
It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
When was the approximate time of death according to the reports?
This one doesn't say. Edgeworth making our life hard.
Tisk, tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you had any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I?
Protest.
Wait! Please wait!
Yes, does the defense have anything to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Fuck, me stutter! Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I give you one more question. That is all.
Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? The check-in, the room service, or bed making?
Does this one matter?
Tell me again about your room service.
Again, sir? At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall.
I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive?
Yes, well, iced coffee for two, you know, and we don't skip on the ice, sir. Ice should technically be free, it's just frozen water.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Iced coffee for two?
What did you say?
Rather, quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes. Quite indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
Mm-hmm.
He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Oh! Oof. You fool!
You skiving rat, Edgeworth. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who was this other person?
Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May.
Oof!
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Ugh! Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are... they're ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Say what you will about Phoenix's intelligence, he's a real good bluffer.
Yeah. He's so dumb, though.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court.
Yeah, but he also tries to give up, like, at every point, and then he goes, no, I can't.
Your Honor, the defense has a gun.
I've been trained for this.
It's all like, oh man, they've got me there. That's a solid alibi.
Your Honor.
But wait, that would mean that I've been lied to, and that can't be true.
Oh my god. Mr. Wright!
Your Honor, I'd like to swear on the Wendy's menu. Oh, that's a pretty damn good menu.
We love Wendy's. You were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan. I don't know why, bitch. He's so stupid.
I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips.
Maya, please for the love of God, do not join the fandom.
It sent shivers up my spine.
Huh. Oh, if you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh. I see.
What? No, I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyways?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyways, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis...
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
Sorry, my alarm went off. I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center. It's up to me to set her free. Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum-bum.
To be continued.
Saving content? To my PC? Woohoo! Okay, so I will be putting up a BRB for now. I need to run and do something, and I will be back ASAP.
Yeah!
So, I will leave you guys with music from a indie game that I really enjoy, and this will be my chance to introduce people to it. I bring you the music of No Straight Roads.
Nice. I'm also gonna put up a BRB screen because I'm gonna make some food. But I'm gonna put up some music that I made.
There we go. You have two types of music. Deal with it.
Two types of music. Deal with it. Alright. How long is it gonna take you?
Hopefully only like 5, 8, 10 minutes tops.
5 to 10 minutes. Okay. That's perfect for a bathroom break, some food. Yeah, today's been a great day, Stassi. Actually, before I go on my BRB, you go ahead, Jess. You go do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I'm sorry. I'm going to check out that clip that Stassi took.
Your Honor, I suggest that we send the bailiff to buy the witness a bra, for fuck's sakes.
Stop it! I like titties!
Or a little bit more clothing in general.
Please, I love her titties! Come on! Come on, guys!
Your Honor, I say we put her in a straitjacket.
I agree. Tenfold.
But titties. But titties. It's so true. It's the titties, man. I'm gonna edit this really quick and make it stacked so I can post this to my TikTok later. I love it. Stassi, you're so fucking good at clipping. Your Honor, the witness is an AK-47 with an extended magazine and a laser scope, and the bag is fully loaded that are tipped with either poison. You have gotten so good, dude. I love it.
In a straitjacket.
I agree. Tenfold.
But titties.
Your Honor, I suggest that we send the bailiff. Your Honor, I suggest that we send the bailiff.
It feels like there's double audio from somewhere. I don't know. Weird. I don't see it anywhere on here. Strange. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why I have robot voice. It's so strange. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna go on my BRB screen. I will be right back. Darlings. Mwah. I sound fine, but the guests don't. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna look that up while I'm on my break. Hopefully I can figure it out. But I gotta make some food and go pee. So I'm gonna take a bathroom break, get some munchies, and I will be right back. My darlings. Mwah! Alright, I'm back. Is everybody back yet? I got me some food.
I effectively never left, although the one chick that broke their umbilical cord early might not make it. I had to help the other one out of the egg because the membrane dried to their feathers. But they're doing good now because they're out and they're walking.
Okay, good.
I'll probably go run off and wash my hands real quick.
Okay.
But if the one baby does make it, the one that, like, dragged its freaking egg yolk outside of the shell, I might keep them. I'll keep the other one with the yellow beak. Just because I don't know if that one's going to have any deformities when they get older. Their wing is in a weird position. I don't know if they were supposed to make it.
Well, they have so far, so that's good news.
The issue is, by intervening the way I did, I might have kept them alive for a while longer. But I don't know if they were meant to make it because one of their wings is stuck out in a weird position. They don't seem to have any strength in their legs. Their feet are so curled up still that, like, their leg fit through the grate on my incubator.
I have faith in it. It's our underdog.
Oh yeah, no. I think that as long as they can absorb the yolk without it popping on them, because it's full of blood right now, as long as they can absorb it, they will make it. The issue is they're trying to walk with a sack of their blood attached to them right now.
Yeah. Also, Kat, Dark is saying, I like to think that Kat is just sitting there watching the chaos happen in the chat while everyone's away. They were talking about hiding bodies and alcohol.
I wasn't watching chat, no. I was just sitting there hyper-focused on the babies. Because they're the last two in the incubator.
You're unhinged, but we love you.
Okay. I'm taking that as a yes.
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
Yeah, no, I have... Once these two are able to go into the little brooder area I set up for the babies downstairs, I'm actually going to be putting another batch of 22 eggs in the incubator.
Oh, dang.
And because I can tell if eggs are fertile or not by day 1, I'm going to be able to throw 2 more eggs in the incubator when I figure out which 2 aren't fertile. If there's any non-fertile ones. Because this batch is over like a month old almost, that I'm going to be throwing in, one of the batches. And normally fertility starts to drop drastically after day 7 to 10 for call duck eggs. So I expect like half of the eggs to not be viable anymore. But this was out of a batch of 12. 1 wasn't fertile in this batch. Which I think was Iris's baby, to be completely honest. Because Iris the call duck wants blind duck so bad, but blind duck is stupid and blind, well, partially blind. So he doesn't pick up on the cues.
Yeah.
So I think that first unfertile egg was hers.
That makes sense.
To be completely honest, because she's the only one I can think of that I haven't seen mate with anyone. So, like, any non-viable eggs otherwise don't make sense. Because I have 3 males in my, to the 5 females, not including Duke.
Yeah.
Who's partially blind. I'm actually planning on moving Duke over to... my father's going to be building a garden area. He originally wanted it for chickens, but chickens can fly out. He's decided he might change it over to ducks. Since I have 2 female ducks, Duke will probably be the male that gets to chill with them.
Makes
so
sense.
He'll get, like, unlimited bugs. He'll be able to dig in the dirt and be with ducks that are closer to his size.
You guys are going crazy.
But anyway, so that's my plan. I'm going to essentially just start consistently incubating eggs. Honestly, if I could earn like another $100-ish through Twitch, I might get another incubator. How much does this incubator cost? Anyway, if I could earn the amount of money to get another incubator, I would probably get another one of these incubators and have 2 going at all times almost.
Heck
One
yeah.
would be for lockdown and one would be for constantly turning.
Yeah. Literally every light turned red. Oh, it's okay, Jess. Take the time you gotta take. Oh my god. Well, not just that, Dark. Like, not just the time it would take to burn a body like that. It also gets like you have to get it incredibly hot.
So, what I would do is chop body up real small, feed it to the chickens, grind up all the bones, including the teeth, give it to the birds for calcium. All the hair, cut it real fine, put it in the garden. Good, we know signs.
Everybody around me is going crazy.
If I had pigs, it'd be even worse. Anyway, because pigs can eat everything but the hair and teeth.
Yeah.
And a singular full-grown pig, if slightly hungry, I'm talking like you skip one feeding for this pig, could eat an entire human body within a couple of hours. It's actually why being a pig farmer is so dangerous. If you own a pig and you miss a feeding and you go in their pasture and you fall asleep, even if you don't miss a feeding, they can just start eating you alive. Because they decided to.
Guys, I just ate. The cat, what would you do with the blood? Dark asks. Oh my god. Well,
I mean,
okay, here's...
blood meal. Water the garden with the blood of my enemies.
It's true. That's true. Grow bright
Anyway,
red roses.
The incubator, I think I got it when it was on sale, or I had like one of my really big discounts for it. Incubator is actually like $180, not including protection plan, which I'd probably get with it because I like the protection plan.
Oh.
I just realized the price that we sell it for is actually the same price that Amazon sells it for. But I get a discount at my store, so.
Heck yeah.
But it's like one of the best incubators to get, especially if you're doing duck eggs. My one qualm is it's a 22 egg capacity, not a 24 egg. Like, why?
Well, you guys will figure it out. You'll figure it out. I believe in you, Cat. My music didn't loop. I got it going again.
Hey!
You back?
Oh my god, that was awful. Anyways, I am back.
Welcome back. My chat's going insane.
That tracks.
That tracks.
I was going insane in your chat too. So.
Yeah. Alright.
Wait 1 second, I have another commentator. One moment, let me... I'm coming.
You guys are going all Jeffrey Dahmer in my chat.
Play your case to the insane court. Are you falling asleep?
Who?
You were just...
Oh, I heard peeps.
P-bums.
I heard chickadees.
I do the thing with the voice. Alright, now plead your case.
Quack.
Quack quack. Beep beep.
What? Whack-a-doo.
Quacky quacky.
Is that so?
No, you're good, Dark. You're good. That's why we call you Dark.
Oh, you don't need to eat the microphone. That is not what you need to do. Oh, but you want to.
They're so cute.
They want to be held, but I want them in the incubator to give the other duckling, like, moral support.
Oh.
So I guess this one's also imprinted on me.
Oh, you could go darker? You're good. Don't worry about it, Dark. We're about to start up again as soon as he gets to his computer.
Oh, I've been here the whole time.
Alrighty. Let me stop my music.
The moment you heard me sit down, that was the moment.
I'm gonna go semi-AFK, but you guys can continue until I am needed for
Voice.
a character that is not you. I just gotta go wash my hands real quick.
Okay. Let's go.
Anyways, September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die.
Damn.
Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fall of Miss Fay. Miss May. Fuck me, man.
Well, I mean, Miss Faye has also fallen, but...
Fuck me.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
The lady said, you know that a cow had to die for you to eat that. The old man replied, okay. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? You're right, his hairstyle
Here
is
we go
ass.
again. Hey. Hey. Rude. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
You durian fruit. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? Huh?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep.
This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it! Bottom feeding scum sucking lawyer.
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against the lawyers or just against me? Alright, bye, Miss May. Gasp.
Oh,
September
I love Doki Doki Literature Club. It's so fun. Oh, it's the best. I'll have to do it next time. I'll have to get a group of girlies together for it. Gross. Berg Law Offices.
Ah, looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason.
Examine.
'Cause I'm
What's that
stupid,
photo?
sir.
What's this? Old photos? There's two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs.
Hello,
DL6
hello.
Incident Exhibit A and DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Cat back. Hello, cat.
And the picture is missing. The painting.
No, that too. Let's take a look at these.
Oh!
One that matters. Exhibit B. Why would Grossberg have a picture of this man? This might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Just borrowing it. I'll return it later.
It's because Grossberg has a crush on him. It's his daddy.
On the back, the words DL6 Exhibit B are written in pencil. Yeah, it told me to get the hell out of here. Gatewater Hotel.
Another
Gatewater
wiretap?
Hotel. And now we wait.
Now we wait for Cat. Corn
I
time!
had said something a few moments ago. I am still here.
Welcome back.
I was back. I had already unmuted, said something, and then remuted because you guys were just continuing on with your lines.
I have
I
not.
mean, I said, was that Cat? Welcome back, and I didn't get a response back, so I assumed you didn't.
Stassi.
I thought you were just
It's not always
reading
about
lines.
the
I'm typing a
sometimes
response
it's
to a
about the
message I got literally when we started stream that I almost forgot about.
You're good. You're good.
Take your
Stassi, I'm not drinking during this game, but I was drinking during the raft game. So technically I had a shot, but it was way earlier. I don't drink when I stream with Kat. Oh, self-care? Thank you. Thank you, Mallory. No, you're fine. Don't leave me be. You can stay. Go get a blanket. Okay. I'll get a blanket because I am chilly. Be right back.
So, anybody here watch sports? It's okay, neither do I.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I got my blankie.
I like the Vancouver Canucks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to make conversation with people.
Ah, I see. I see.
Look at these goblins in my chat. Look at all these goblins.
Our favorite goblins. We love them.
Yes. No matter how gobby they are.
Gobble gobble.
It's a shame. Doki Doki is one of those games that, like, I don't think I'd ever play. Yeah. Blew up. And, like, all the reveals are out there. I just don't feel like I could actually get into it, you know?
I played it on my own years ago before I ever started streaming, before I even met, like, Kat and all that. So, I enjoyed it a lot, but it'd be so fun to play it with people who will voice the lines and stuff. So I'll see if I can gather a group of girlies for that.
I'd be down for Doki.
Hell yeah. We'll have to get a couple of other girlies.
I actually like still listen to Madame McAvoy's Just Monica all the time.
Oh, it's so good.
Just Monica. Anyway, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself.
Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No. I spazzed through something. No, not at all. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say.
Huh? A rep?
Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap.
What do you mean, where is Phoenix? I'm right here!
Scandalous!
Scandal.
Objection, the Dark One 9786 is, sending you to hell. Or something, I don't know.
Whoa there. Whoa
There's someone
there.
over there already to meet Red Boy, so it's okay.
Just like all other lawyers, I too am inevitably going to hell.
Oh my god.
Through my flashlight.
Oh no, not the flashlight.
All the time.
Oh, not the flashlight.
I don't know where I chucked it.
Gone. Gone forever.
Lost in a sea.
Oh, I found it.
Your Honor, I did not buy an express pass and it's not my time yet, so I'm gonna get an eye offer.
We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir.
Your Honor, that is not my Discord account. Whoa. This man hasn't been charged with murder.
I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything, and I mean anything, I can bring you.
No,
Bring your
thank you.
sweet little ass on over.
Alright, about Miss May.
I was trying to hold chat. Okay.
Your
Oh,
Honor, the
huh?
witness has...
Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do what I said. Scandal.
What?
Scandal that she is.
Yeah, hey. Internal monologue. Let me think.
Hmm.
I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. He can read my thoughts.
Your Honor, the witness has drive. It's about power. We stay hungry, we devour.
Your Honor, in light of this new evidence, I charge Miss April May with cannibalism.
Your Honor, at this point, he's been holding the tray forever, so the cookies will be stale, the milk will be warm, and the tea will be cold. Damn.
The soup is cold and the salad is hot. Make it make sense. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May.
Yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same...
Ilk.
He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. For a second I thought it was a mispronunciation of ink. My brain had to reread.
You're good.
Him and I are of the same milk. There we are, in total agreement. Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
Your Honor, Cat's emotes are just too cute. Because of this, we ask for a reset. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him.
A photo. Can you tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as Gatewater.
Gay
I
water?
suppose we add a subtitle.
Subtitle?
The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Take this photo of this funny man. Take a look at this photo.
Oh, that's him, detective.
I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective just once. You know how it is. I told you I'd give you anything you asked for.
Oh my god.
No, I don't. I also don't want anything.
Oh, you want to know about all this evidence? Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May.
Weren't there two photos? What, did we not check out the other photo and check out the painting at his office?
How about
You know-
I write it?
Oh, we can only take one picture at a time.
Oh, so we'll have to go back then.
How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him?
An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Well, sure. Why not?
Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
The fuck?
Just hurry up and write it. Describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this.
You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. Maybe even a spiky brain.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. I've already talked to you. Present. Did you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy.
Ugh!
Now I'm getting somewhere. Should we
Well,
ease her fears or push her hard?
I love, before we make a choice, I love how you can always tell when you are getting somewhere with the case due to the other characters getting angry.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Also, does this make a difference to the game, or can we just choose?
It's just dialogue choices.
Push her hard!
Yeah, fuck her up.
This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fists in the air?
Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. And he's very gay. He's Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp.
Red, white, information gathering.
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder.
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corps is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Well, April, you've served your purpose.
The painting that was missing from the lawyer's office.
What's with this surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name?
He's so gay.
I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by.
And queer.
Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right. I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corps. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite.
Does her titties
So I'm
have
afraid.
a ball sack? It's crazy work, Octo. I'm sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
What?
Kidding aside, I literally saw this character pop up and muted myself and started eating popcorn.
So,
Okay.
I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged.
What the fuck?
What a fruitcake.
He's so gay!
Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Miss May is an employee of Blue Court, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this.
Infuckable.
Sounds like he's trying to turn this man into a scapegoat. That's me. I'm Phoenix.
Oh, I'm talking
Phoenix.
to other Phoenix.
This is the Phoenix that they were referencing earlier.
Hey, Phoenix. And Octo, I know you're blind. I'm sorry. I had to look at that double tick.
Right now, I have no voices. I'm just eating popcorn while muted.
Enjoying the legal drama.
Legal drama.
Watching my Inky Bear with the two ducklings in it while eating popcorn, watching this unfold.
Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Oh, so he's getting high every day.
So he had one of those singing fish things too. I love those things.
The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. You raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Core anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now.
It's ugly.
In case you were wondering, Blue Core was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Core, as founder and CEO, named it so.
So we said it's ugly, but I like that vase with flowers.
The flowers is cute. Everything else together is not good looking. I like the painting. I like the flowers. Does not look good with the white background. The Blue Court giant statue with the dong and the fucking green shit's terrible.
Fine. I think if he was gone and they changed the color palette of the floor, because I think everything else is giving warm vibes, and then the floor is cool.
Yeah, and that ugly fucking statue in the corner. That's the ugly.
Oh yeah, the statue can go.
Let me show chat that fucking ugly ass statue with the massive dong.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I wasn't paying enough attention. Anyway,
It's okay, my
I think-
dears. It's all right for you to have wrong opinions on fashion.
I think if the statue was gone and if the awards were replaced with something else, or even just like not
Better
there,
looking
the painting
ones?
was a little bit more centered or something,
Yeah.
or like other pieces of actual art maybe in that little corner, it would look a little bit more classy. But this just kind of looks like someone who's just trying to brag.
Yeah.
I
And
like
it's a sad attempt of it.
I like the Riddler trophy.
Debatable. Anyways, continue.
And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? That's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh, just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully understand, nor grasp, your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? He punched me. Well,
Oh, shit.
Mr. Lawyer, what will
Assault
you
battery?
do, huh? Charge me with assault?
Yes.
Charge away! I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you
Because
say.
I'm rich.
But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
Yeah.
I don't
Sadly.
expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossbricks, yes. Then you must ask him. Why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss.
Iris can control me like that. Hey. Hi. Hi. Go ask him, I guess.
Grossberg!
Disgusting
Oh, he's here.
Berg. That's me.
Grody Burger. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should get my throat.
Jumping jokes of facts. Oh,
I wonder
you.
if he was asleep standing up.
Probably.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So you came to see the trial.
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just me, sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl.
Oh boy, hold on a second. I gotta ban another person.
Oh, Stream Boo. Yeah, I use a bot that gets rid of those stupid things.
I just ban them, but if I'm mod, I ban them in every chat that I have access to.
Let's go, Stassi. Let's go. Happy Drinko de Mayo. You know what? Kat, is it okay just for Drinko de Mayo that I take one singular shot?
Take a shot.
Yay! Alright, Stassi, take a shot with me. Drinko de Mayo. Whoop, whoop. That's good. Cheers, cheers. Your refusal.
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Alright, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Core a visit.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg,
Oh, that's him.
I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh? What is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? One you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Core, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose you should have guessed you would, but it is a large painting. Also, Mallory,
Yes,
I
I'm
think it looks a
not...
lot better in this office.
I think it looks way better in this office.
His office has a lot less pomp to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think the other office, again, if it just stuck to one color theme, like, the painting looked good with the vase and the flowers and the wall and the yellow beams because of the orangey yellow vibes to them all. But then you have other colors that just clashed hard.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. This information does not matter, so what do we pick?
Blackmail!
Your
Oh,
lovers!
Wait, lovers!
Your
Love
lovers!
It's not something I can claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you?
Ooh. What, my boy?
You sent that painting to him. As a sign of undying love.
My boy, please. You're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas?
I don't understand how you could...
Sorry, one sec. There we go. That's because don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
Yeah, I knew it. They are lovers!
No, we are not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels at finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
"15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand a defense of mine because of this. White could have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible!
Impossible, even? Why?
He has information on everybody. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
A lot of polls. Also, what?
Pole dancers, too.
I kind of figured he'd be good at those.
Male ones, because he's gay as shit.
I knew you were lovers.
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Hell yeah, Octo, I'll drink with you then. I'll drink with you tomorrow. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
What is this DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sort of code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Hey!
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating the murder at the bequest of the police. And, well, she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was a top secret at that time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium, of course. They would be known as nut jobs, lunatics, absolutely crazy, which they are, but they couldn't let the people know. But one person found out. And of course, I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and, well, he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. You understand? Have a very close look.
Mia's office.
That was me. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Good to know, Mr. Grossberg. Finally, you've actually been a little helpful.
Those papers hidden in the statue clock.
Mm-hmm.
That no one seems to remember being on that phone call.
Yeah, it's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues.
I
Yeah,
like
should
how
have another.
everything still isn't tousled anymore. Everything's like been put back, so people have messed with the crime scene during an active investigation.
All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at?
D6, hold on. What number is 6, or what letter is 6 in the alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F? No.
It would probably be in file A to I.
Yeah. Oh yeah, labeled A to I. I see.
Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look?
Read it.
I have tarnished the... Oh, this is Mia. Get at it, Mia. You're talking to my head.
I have tarnished the Fae name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is...
The record stops there. Send me a new Grossberg. Where should we look next?
I just go down the line, JS.
Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here, at the end in S. Suicide. Ugh. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. We found her information, lads.
No, we can
and
examine
lasses.
more.
We have more?
Yeah.
Check them once more.
T to Z, just in case.
Oh, won't let
U,
us.
I know, W. White. The entire
Oh.
W section is missing.
Everything froze on my end.
Oh no.
It's fine on mine.
1 second.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. Reese, drop my Ricky.
Ruh-roh, Reggie. Reese, rob my Ricky.
You back in, cat?
We lost.
We lost a dick. Where'd it go? This is sick.
Uh-oh.
Like, Zoink Scoob. She's got my
Why?
Doink Scoob.
Like zoinks! Velma took my doink! I don't know, Scoob. Looks like we're gonna have to go find ourselves some Scooby snacks.
My stash is in the back of the van. Underneath Velma's dildos.
Reggie. We lost Cat. Gone forever, but never forgotten.
Thank you. Like, Zoink Scoob.
Like
Howdy.
zoinks!
Hi.
I'm back. Everything's working. Hi.
Yay.
Welcome back. Was it taken? Alright.
Alright,
there's
painting.
no more for us
Examine
to
the...
do.
No. Examine the painting.
Examine my painting now?
Yes.
Okay. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. We're gonna look at the phone.
Yeah, look at the phone.
Yes.
The window.
Yeah.
And the
Yes.
plants.
Yes.
Yes.
And these
Love it.
books.
Yes.
Yes.
Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia.
The books. Oh, that all counted. The plant.
Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now.
The window. Tiptoe
Sky
through
is
the
blue,
window.
and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way.
Alright, that's it.
Is it? I'm sure. Are we positive? Chair! No, okay, yeah, that's it.
We've had to cover all the bases.
Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, there's something I have to ask you.
No, it's good,
Mr.
Stassi.
Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself. Oh, like zoinks! I can't believe you love my shag. Anyways, but
I
it
like yours,
seems,
too, Jess.
It's good.
but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Yeah? Well, Iris, you thought he was a moron before? Guess what we have to do to progress the story?
Fucking kill me.
This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia.
Okay, Stassi. Hello?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
Fred says everybody let's split up.
Alright, gang. Everybody, split up. Like, oh man, you always gonna send me out with the dog. Well, you can hang out with the two hot babes.
I could make a sexy Daphne.
I'll make a good Velma.
I don't do enough pot to be Shaggy. Blackmail. Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company's built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Beep.
Okay. Alright, so, hey, we can give Kat a secretary.
Oh, I get to be another voice? Alright, so am I saying hello, or is this you saying hello?
This is you saying it over the
Intercom.
Hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For
Ooh,
this
send it
reason,
to
you had
me,
April
Mallory.
May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Exactly. That's you, Kat.
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
Alright, prosecutor.
Why? That you? What are you calling me at a time? Like, oh wait, is this Edgeworth?
No, this is like the lead prosecutor. Her name is Lana Sky.
Okay,
Oh,
I got
okay,
that.
I can...
Oh, you want to do that, Kat? I'll leave it up to you because you don't have a lot of voices. So you go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm a claimer because I don't have anyone.
Go,
really.
go, take it.
Go right ahead.
Wait a minute. Who
What?
are
That you? What are you doing and calling me at a time like this?
And also, this voice is important. You'll get to do it again at some point, Kat.
Woo! If I remember what I gave her.
It's only like 3 chapters from now.
I can barely remember what we did yesterday.
Woo!
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Oh, quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me. Correct. I'm telling you to send the police now.
Beep.
Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint.
Lame.
Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts!
Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Oh, take this despicable human being into custody.
I'm so pissed.
Farewell, Mr. Wrong. There's that whole situation.
So stupid. This is so stupid.
No. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. That trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right. Mr. Wright?
Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Huh. I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you...
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well, defend me in court. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow.
Alright!
Huh?
Leave it to me! I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood!
Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood?
I'd better run to a bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies.
Wait. Wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way. No, really.
No, really. I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
No, she could testify for you. She could say that you came
That's
after
true.
her.
I helped.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Those dickwads.
Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case.
Many side comment here. To my knowledge, it's typically frowned upon to be your own lawyer in situations or to like represent yourself. But seeing as he knows that all the other lawyers will be against him and he himself is okay-ish lawyer. He's just a lawyer with good luck, honestly. They're all stupid and he's just slightly smarter, I guess. It's honestly his best choice to represent himself. Anyway, you can
Also-
continue reading.
Well, on this topic, one of my favorite things about Phoenix, and something I really hope that you two pick up on as we play these games, is how, like, very subtly his character changes until the fourth game, when we get to see, like, such a drastic change in his character for a bit. And I love Phoenix's characterization.
Does he
Especially,
become
now
less
he's
dumb?
a rookie. He becomes way more of, like, a schemer.
I mean, I was gonna say, you can already kind of tell that he's kind of planning ahead and realizing how things work, and he's picking up on how different people act already. It's just, he still gets really frazzled at the beginning of any, like, oh, they had a solid, like, alibi.
You say it was hard, Miss May? What was hard?
Like, oh, they had a solid alibi, but then, like, he will still jump in because, like, that's what he is essentially told to do on his first day working.
Yeah.
And then looks at everything and goes, this is why, while sweating bullets. It's like, bruh, like, try to keep your cool. Don't let the room read your reactions like that.
I think the best way to describe it is he does not do well in on-the-dot situations, but he's very, very smart when it comes to looking ahead.
Yes, that's a good way to word it. Because he's able to put all of these things together while he's not...
Pressure.
While he doesn't have the pressure of being in the courtroom. But the second he's in the courtroom, it's like, aha! I'm lying through my teeth and you know it. Oh man, that's solid. There's no way I can prove them wrong.
Yeah.
But you know he's lying. You know you can prove him wrong. Just shut your mouth and think.
we especially also know, like, a lot of the time when Phoenix is bluffing. But think of it from an outside perspective, right? Without, like, all of this internal dialogue, I think it would be a lot harder to know when Phoenix is just pulling shit out of his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yes and no. I think because the way that the character, if he didn't continuously sweat bullets whenever he's pulling something out of thin air, yes. But if he gets sweaty every time he's, like, grasping at straws, like, legitimately, it's like, okay, you know, he's trying to grasp over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially now. We're only on case 2 of,
Yeah.
what, like 57?
Jesus Christ. Let's keep going, man.
That's a-
God
That's
damn.
Because I want to finish this chapter and do Monster Problem because I want to stream today.
Yeah, no, we're almost done, don't worry. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued.
Yay! Yay! Oh God! Oh, what in tarnation!
We have the trial, and then the case is over.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Phoenix, look!
So weird seeing you from a forward angle.
Yeah.
And without a desk between us.
He also looks fruity. He's so close, it looks like they might kiss.
I love that the people that made the art for this game, their only experience prior was making boys love.
Yeah, it shows.
You can tell. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story?
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So, I make that my policy.
Edgeworth, you've changed.
Huh? Phoenix? You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix?
Ooh, that sends chills down my spine every time I get that reveal. Ugh. Well, court will be starting soon.
It's because they used to fuck! What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. This is probably the same kind of world where a surgeon can perform heart surgery on themselves. So hey, fuck it. Let's ball.
Let's ball!
We ball.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, Today, we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. Huh. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Forget it. I smell a trap.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Oh my god, he's gonna annoy the shit out of me. Your name? You annoying piece of shit?
That is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
No, you're just confusing as fuck because you're annoying. Your name, sir, you piece of shit.
These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder?
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Ahem. Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ha 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 oh. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Huh?
Let him have it, Phoenix!
You ready to see this guy get ripped to shreds?
Yeah, let's tear him apart. Fuck him. That
Let's
flamboyant
see.
motherfucker.
Put him in
Yeah.
a pool of piranhas.
I didn't know this was Danganronpa.
Make sure they're hungry piranhas.
Very
Or
hungry.
put him in a pigsty. Not only would he hate it, pig would be happy.
Also, that is another series I would like to play with you guys if I get the chance.
I love Danganronpa. I'm so down.
Yeah? I've only ever played the first two, so.
Heck yeah, it's so good.
I have played none.
Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
Ask him what direction he ran. This is me.
Fucking hate this guy.
I'm
If
gonna let you
things-
make all the choices, but I want you to make all the right choices to just tear that guy to shreds.
Yeah, fuck him
Oh,
up.
you got it.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
Yes. Of course, Your Honor. Look at this smug son of a bitch.
Not for long.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. Did she now? Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Yeah? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left.
If
So
he
he did
did
witness the
witness-
killing.
No, if he saw the victim running left and he was at the other side, chasing her to his left, which is her right.
He is
Can
the
we
one who
all-
did the killing. We already know this.
We all fucking know this shit.
Can we agree, by the way, that she's a real cutie?
Yes.
She's very cute. I wish her bangs weren't as scraggly in the middle, but she's very cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like her little handle that she has on the top of her head.
It's so cute. Mr. Right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
Ha! I doubt it! Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing.
No, he was the victim.
You see, no man that speaks like this is not brain damaged. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order? I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
A rapscallion!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her, and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. No, I didn't. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. Huh? What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White?
Yes, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap!
Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my, stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that. The glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix! Doesn't something about that, like, strike you odd?
Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry. My bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay. Of course. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this.
These are floor pans to the scene of the murder, yes.
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Feylaw offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hit him with the gavel, Judge.
Mr. White?
Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Ms. Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? Ugh, forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now,
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
Wiretap?
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by whom?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White? In order to place the wiretap, you entered Mrs. Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. Hey, welcome back. Glad you got your wine. He has shown that there is only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would have you to believe that Mr. Wright would have you to believe that Mr. Wright was that Mr. White was the fuck! You know what I mean! I see. Iris is a dumb
bitch. You seem a little confused.
Hey, Seis de Mayo, let's go, bitch. However, it's a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place that wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory was revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, You will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me. I feel faint. Probably from all the sweat.
Yeah.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fayenco law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
I see. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound?
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do now?
Good
How
luck,
can
Phoenix.
you hear it from the hotel?
Literally. Literally. But oh well. Good luck, Phoenix. You're stupid.
I'm doing my best, Maya.
You're still stupid.
You have proof?
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Right. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into the Fay & Co. law offices.
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Car is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement now related?
They aren't, are they?
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
Tusk, I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Did you mess up? The
No.
time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
This is probably to give you suspense for a minute.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. This is you, Cat.
Cat,
I was muted still, I was talking. Phoenix!
Huh?
Phoenix over here.
I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Huh? Mia?
did bro just pass out?
Where am I? Oh, wait. waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Yeah.
Hey, Phoenix! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Oh no, Sassy, you got this! Pull through!
You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the... Wait, what? Hold on, this is Cat still.
Yep.
Okay. Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers?
God,
When
those
you accepted
titties.
your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya's channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, and you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
Huh? But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. Give us through your thick skull of yours. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court records, right?
Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on?
Phoenix. White wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the font. Look at the front of the receipt.
Ugh.
The 2 iced coffees!
It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th.
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court's about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right. Receipt for a glass light stand. The date of purchase is the day before the murder.
God, Japanifornia is fucking weird.
You should have looked at the receipt, like, long before this.
Way before
I think
that.
he just... Because, like, we knew it was from a department store. We just never knew the specifics.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
And let us start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. This is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished.
Ma'am essentially passed out. Like, you're literally gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, no, you conceded, and then passed out. Like, Bruh, he could have insanity, plea of insanity. I saw Mia in my dreams.
I'll be right back. I need to take a phone call real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'll have the brain power to read Monster Prom.
No, that's what I figured would happen.
I'm struggling to read this. I'm trying. I promise you, I am.
No, it's whatever.
We'll see though. We'll see after the game. I'm gonna like take a small break to snack. See if I can recuperate my brain.
No, because this has gone on longer than I thought it was going to, and my eyes hurt.
Oh, okay.
Even though I wanted to stream tonight.
We could probably do something tomorrow.
No, I have work.
Oh wait, yeah, you do.
I have work, I have the babies, I have to do all my animal chores.
Yeah. Just message me when you're free though.
Today's my only day off.
Okay.
I work like a 36-hour week this week.
I guess we might win, AT. We'll find out. He's taking a phone call really quick.
We should be able to win because he knows what he's doing. He's played through most of this before. So he knows all the answers to choose. He gives us the option when it comes to things that don't affect the gameplay, but otherwise he just chooses the game.
Yep. Do 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 do. You good? You back? Nope, he's not.
said if she can I do it. Yes, she can pass it by me, but I can guarantee. And just so you know, no. Maybe once it was I don't want to. Now that she's in jail, I'm right. And I only not 20. Said as of Friday. That's what she told me.
Hey, Stassi, we're just waiting on Just. Hope he's taking a quick phone call, so hopefully he'll be back soon. But I'm doing all right. You're fucked up. I can't blame you there, my dude. I can't blame you there. It's Cinco de Mayo. It's still Cinco de Mayo where I'm at.
Just next time, don't call me a fucking baby. Don't tell me I suck. It said, will you suck, which means that this, like I said, well, suck. That's not Caleb. You're saying I suck.
Say Cinco de Mayo. Say so, I'm drinking the Mayo.
I no longer do it. Yes. Okay.
Oh man, hopefully the headache isn't too bad.
All right.
Hi.
Hi. I hope nobody had to overhear that conversation.
I didn't hear it. I heard mumbling, but I couldn't understand it.
Thank God. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
I
Finish
muted
this
myself
case.
and went to Reddit. So I didn't hear anything.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Let's finish this, and then I just need to take a little break from the screen for a bit.
You're good. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Glass shards!
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in it in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. Gah.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fanco Law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Huh? What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Okay, so you have to prove them innocent? No, that's bullshit. It's innocent until proven guilty. But whatever, this is fucking Japanifornia. Ergo.
Also, the scales are rigged right now.
Yeah. I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad.
Object?
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Hey.
The witness will stay.
Whoa.
Wait, no, that's Mia. That's Kat. This is confusing. Kat.
The witness will stay.
Mia?
Phoenix. Read this note out loud.
Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Hey, Dark. Hello. I'll let you in.
Duck. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one.
I have something I would like to... Oh, wait, that's you.
I have something I would like to read to the court. Your Honor, you can read your thing later. This is important.
I want to read Hot Yowie to the court, though. I am
This
judge.
is already hot, Yowie.
Yes, this is my fanfic that I wrote between you and Mr. Edgeworth. It is very
No, not you too.
You
The memo
were
Mia had
making-
given me was
you were
was
make-
a list of names. A
Why
list
not
of Yowie
between
artists.
him and the bellboy?
You were making sexy love. And
That's
kissing
chapter 3.
on the desk. And, now you have a love child.
Your Honor. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop. Desist. Halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
Yeah. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Oh, wow, I sure won that by doing nothing.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Instead, I want to offer some hot yaoi to read.
No, Your Honor!
Mr. Wright, what do you say? You confess your love to Mr. Edgeworth.
Listen, that happened to the fourth game, I swear. Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Now you can go make hot love to your prosecutor.
Yes, Your Honor. Also, isn't it a little weird you're playing shipping war with a bunch of actual people in the room here with us? I'm a little scared. You're freaking me out, Your Honor.
As you should be.
Oh, God, I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
The way she's fluffing her way out of this. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Confetti! Yay! Woo!
I feel bad for the guy in charge of cleaning this.
She'd come like Iris, able to bluff her way out of anything. I'm always good at it. That is all. This court is adjourned. Now go make hot love with your opponent.
Judge, I'm snitching on your dear wife.
What? She's supportive.
Damn, fuck.
She
I
likes
was really
my
banking on this being a bad
endeavors.
relationship.
She
Well,
also
I never
is
thought
a
I'd be
cuck.
saying this again.
Throws a rock through the courtroom door. Your Honor, shut up.
But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me. And Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
You're dead.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out, though.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No, there's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief?
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix. Can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 o'clock?
Oh, God. This is sounding very familiar. The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief, Mia. September 9, 902? Oh, I'm a little late. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. Hey,
You came.
Mia?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
Oh wait, no, this is Iris's character that likes burgers.
Is it?
No, the second they said something about burgers, I was like, this isn't me.
Yeah. You should see her face.
Mia?
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Mia, dude.
Yeah. What? Did I look like my sister?
I look like you were.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya? Why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care. Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick.
You know what this means? We're partners. But not the bedtime ones. That's Edgeworth.
You know when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Making sure you won't do anything to my sister.
And she wants to watch in the corner while you and Edgeworth go at it. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it!
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on. Time's a-wasting.
Okay. Wait up.
Woo!
Woohoo! We made it to the end. Doo-doo.
Nice. Good
Episode 3.
drop.
Heard about samurai. I think the second case in this game is the second longest, so that's one of the longest one out of the way. Obviously, the longest is going to be the last one. I expect that's going to take like 3 streams.
Oh boy. Noted. All right.
Well, it was very nice having you two on,
I enjoyed it. The
even though that took forever.
But it gave the judge some time to write his yaoi.
Yes, I love yaoi.
It's my favorite. All right, guys. Though I'm gonna pop off at least. I'm gonna end my stream. Get some water. Stretch my legs. Might be on later. Might not. We'll find out. But thank you to everybody who's been watching. Thank you to everybody who's going to watch in the future. Have a good day, night, whatever time it is for you. Make sure you're fed. Make sure you're hydrated. And get your sleep in. And I'll see you guys very soon. Jess, Kat, you going to say bye?
I suppose I'll do the same.
Bye.
Farewell.
I stole that from Kat, by the way. Usually I have her end it.
Stolen.
It's been
And then-
stolen.
I'm going to take a chance to eat for myself, and then hopefully I'll be back with you later, Kat.